That is done.
That's it, man. Perspective, a woman don't feel that if something happened, she'd rather hear it from her husband than hear it from
that ain't gonna stop her from snitching.
It does.
Listen. No matter what, how long has he been a power bomber?
Power bottom. Nigga ain't a wrestler.
All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, she's not really happy about that.
Right.
You
And Sean, but keep this,
bro.
Keep this too, Sean.
To be fair,
the reality is, in any relationship, trust is essential, right? And so people can say whatever they want to say outside, but if I'm telling you it's not true, then 9 times out of 10, she gonna believe me over them. Yes. And so why would I tell her that it is true? So that ain't gonna make sense to me to say, yeah, I'm a power bottom. I've been getting super fucked by 77 different niggas over and over again. Why would I tell her that?
I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options. Real stepper, check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good.
Welcome to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Every Fuller, with my co-host and hostess, Maurice Bird, aka Reese.
You see it.
And that wife of mine's, Melnisha Fuller, aka Money Mail.
What up, what up?
And we got the special guest of the evening. He is the owner of the Comic Gamer Movie Show, where they have reviews of all of your latest and greatest TV shows and movies. He gives the in-depth review, the clear breakdown, the historical data, anything that's needed, it is there. It's my nephew, Deshaun, aka LaShawn. That's what we call it.
No, I ain't been called that in forever. It feels like.
Yeah, you ain't been Lil forever neither.
Ain't nobody called that in a minute.
How everybody feeling?
Straight, bro.
It's Christmas, man. It's
I ain't gotta go back to work until the beginning of the year.
it's the most wonderful time of the year right now.
Hit different. I'm telling y'all.
Listen, it's crazy because sometimes when this time of the year hit, after New Year's, everything always feel like it's just starting over. You know what I'm saying? When everything is past you, it's like, yo, man, we got to start this whole year process over. Huh?
Maybe that's why they call it a new year.
I guess I just didn't. No, it's different when it feels like it's a fresh start.
And so I didn't really feel it when I was in school. When I was in school, it was just like,
Yeah, because you just went back to school.
yeah, now I'm an adult doing stuff. I'm like, oh no, this is I could kind of feel it. It felt like a new year, like a starting over.
Yeah. That's.
Hit that reset button.
Sometimes it's needed though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to be able to, for our mental health, you know, just to be able to start fresh, feel like we're starting fresh, and maybe we won't make the same decisions that make us feel like we need to start fresh. But with that said, let's get straight to it, people.
Gosh.
You know what time it is, because the one thing that we do, whether it's Christmas, New Year's, Halloween, Easter, I don't care what time of the year it is, we're going to do this every single time. It is shot o'clock. Remember to drink responsibly. Get you some water.
Train.
But in the process, throw it back.
Ain't bad.
What's that plantation?
I know, that's why I got it.
Our icebreaker this evening is going to come in the form of 2 truths and 1 lie. If you don't know what that is, we are each gonna pretty much tell 2 truths and 1 lie about ourselves, and we're gonna guess and determine what is the truth and what is the lie. Let's go back to Super Source, and we're gonna start with you, LaShawn.
Oh man, dang. Hey, I gotta shoot. On the spot, but 2 truths. Okay.
All right.
Shoot, I ain't never really done two truths
Just
on a lie. So do I just say to
Yep.
two truths and just like what I'm saying?
Okay, we're gonna come back to you. That
come
way
back to me.
you can
Come
see
back
how
to me. I
it
gotta
go.
take time. I gotta think.
And we're
about
gonna
this.
start with Reese.
There you go. Yeah, really, come back to me because I can't think of it right now.
All right. I played Pee Wee football. I played Pee Wee basketball. And I drove a Corvette before.
You played Pee Wee football, Pee Wee basketball, and you drove a Corvette. But you're definitely a midget. So I would say you drove a Corvette is your lie.
Facts. Oop, my bad. Everybody's I'm so excited. I'm so happy I got one.
It's all right. So let's pause real quick. You ain't gotta stop it. Y'all wanna come sit down? I'm saying y'all don't gotta be in there. Y'all can like sit in the back if you want to.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna be in the camera.
Peanut gallery.
I just wanna come see my baby.
I'm about to say, see what? Ain't no babies in here.
You know what I'm saying?
You got voice all deep.
If y'all gonna sit, y'all could move that hoodie right there. Yeah, put it right up there.
Yeah, and
Sean, it's a chair right there. You could just put it on top of that bucket. Or on top of the computer right there behind it. Yeah, that's fine. And Sean, make sure you come over right beside her. Yeah, there we go. No, not on that side, because you're gonna be a male jump. Yeah, right
there.
Yeah. And all right. So we're gonna get right back to it. And 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, next up, Mel, what you got? Two truths and a lie.
God. Okay. I was a cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And that last one I had, just thought about it. Dang. Why'd you come to me next? Oh, I like beets.
Okay.
Beets? What you mean?
Like the
the
headset?
vegetable?
Or
No,
beets?
beets, the vegetable.
Oh, you
Yeah.
serial killer.
That sounds almost.
Damn.
You.
What's the lie?
The lie. Just chocolate chip cookies.
She don't like chocolate chip cookies.
Definitely
That's a
don't
lie.
like chocolate chip.
For real, I never knew that.
She's a serial. She like beets.
She was lying.
No, I was lying. That's a lie.
That's the lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, LaShawn, it's your turn.
All right. I've been to New York.
Super sauce. Mm-hmm.
I've been in New York. I went to a Comic-Con event.
Okay.
I drove a Mustang.
You went to New York. You went to a Comic-Con event. You drove a Mustang. You drove a Mustang is a
Definitely
lie.
did not drive a Mustang.
I did have a Mustang.
You did?
Did?
I did.
Ah.
Oh, she stumped us.
So what's the lie?
Oh, the lie is the been in New York. I ain't never been to New York.
Ah, okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
okay.
All right, well, me, I yeah, so
How we funny?
What?
the way that y'all really engaged. I appreciate it. So I play basketball. I've been to Vegas, and I've had a threesome, 2 boys, 1 girl.
Oh, That's called a train, bruh.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
mean? That's
He ain't had that
disgusting.
last one.
yeah. I don't know about that last one.
Definitely not the last.
No. All right. I ain't running a train.
Oh my god.
All right, so let's get into it. This week's TV show of the week is going to come in the form of Luke Cage, Netflix original. It's by Marvel, and it was focusing on a black man, of course. One of the few black men in the Marvel catalog, but it focused on a man who was incredibly strong, and he was part of experiments. So he was kind of man-made, but he took his strength and used it for good. Of course, after he cyber humped a bunch of women, or not cyber hump, but super humped a bunch of women. So I want to know what y'all think about that show, and let's rate it 1 to 10. And LaShawn, since you're the guest, okay, I'll start with you, my guy.
I thought the whole show, because I thought season 2 of that show was better than season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because they killed off the villain in season 1, Cottonmouth, and
Cottonmouth.
Yeah, everybody was like, I don't know what they was doing that.
Uh-huh.
But they killed off Cottonmouth in season 1, so it kind of went downhill after that for me. But but I do love the show though. I like the character of Luke Cage, him being a bulletproof at the time too, and wearing the hoodie and all of that at the time was a very big deal. Well, it was a deal anyway.
That was during Trayvon Martin, right?
Yeah, it was right around that time. Yeah. So him being a bulletproof black man with a hoodie on was a very
symbolic.
Yeah, very symbolic, and him being falsely accused and going to jail. Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of stuff in there, and the music was great. They had a lot of music. That place, Harlem Paradise, that place looked amazing.
If only it was real, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like there's some songs that like I hadn't even heard before that I heard in the show, and I was like, oh, okay. And I started listening to that artist from the show. So I love Luke Cage, but the second season was it for me though. Like Bushmaster, that dude was off the chain.
Yeah. Bushmaster made me think of the Jamaicans in Marked for Death. I don't know if y'all ever seen
the twins.
Yeah.
He cut his head off, the dread.
Screw face. Me don't know no screw face.
Screw face. We don't know the screw face.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So what you rate it, Sean? 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. The whole show, probably 8.
Okay.
I really dug the show. I dug it, and at the time, it won a lot of like black superheroes. Period. Like anyway. So for it to be in Harlem and just like unabashedly, it was just in there. So at the time, that was something unique. It's still a great show. I hope they bring it back. They might bring it back. You never know.
You never know. Fingers crossed. All right, man. What about you?
Luke Cage was real good. I love the fact that he was so strong. He was helping the community. He stood for something. So that was a plus. As far as rating wise, I'm gonna give it an 8 too. Because I feel like after like maybe the second season, it did get a little dry. It seemed like they kind of like strung it along a little bit. But it did pick back up. I mean, it was a great show. So
okay, all right, Reese.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Cage is one of those shows that I feel like you should watch if you're a Marvel into it. Especially they got that little for the Defenders and all that.
Yeah.
You know how Marvel does. They do a marvelous job of tying everything into one big old circle that you gotta watch this one to understand that one. And but Luke Cage is a solid show. Thought it was very needed at the time. I mean, I appreciated everything about the show, especially the music too. That really it seemed like they had like a little mini concert. Kind of took us back to when we used to watch. You remember New York Undercover? And they had, they always had somebody come and perform. It's just one of those. I feel like if you're a Marvel person, or even in comic books, period, superheroes, it's a must watch. It's a solid 10 to me. It's goated to me. I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about it. Or you can improve on the little things, but it's solid to me.
Right.
And when you put on that old uniform,
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
yellow.
Like, you know, that sold it for me. I'm a nostalgia guy, and I appreciated that they put that little piece in there for, you know.
I can dig it, man. I respect Luke Cage. I think Luke Cage was great at what he did. He's one of the only superheroes I've seen that was able to super fuck Jessica Jones with steel vagina. You know, and so at the
breaking
end of the
beds,
day,
breaking beds, and
at
everything.
the end of the
Yo,
you knew he was a superhero because he could super fuck another superhero. So at the end of the day, he a real one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater. I do think I do think it did get kind of dry when they started going into his history. You know what I'm saying? When they started going, when he had to go to the prison and they was talking about how he kind of got to where he was.
Yeah.
Even though I know that was needed, it was still, it kind of went away from everything that we had experienced up to that point. And so it was a little different. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to rate it, I rated a 9. Solid 9. I wouldn't go it right offhand because I feel like it's quite a few things that they can fix per se, but not as many as you would think. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely. Shout out to Luke Cage. Let's hop into the movie of the week. Movie of the week is not actually a movie of the week. We're going to talk to each other about what is your favorite Christmas movie?
What was that? What was that? I didn't know what that was.
It's Christmas time, man. Listen, let's talk Christmas. Y'all, no, it is Christmas. Shout out to Santa Claus, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you something. What would Christmas be without Santa Claus? Could you think that we could have actual Christmas with no Santa Claus?
I'm gonna leave that alone, bro. we can go into Santa Claus and Saint Nick and that person there.
No, I ain't talking about who is Santa Claus. I'm talking about his impact on Christmas overall. If we said let's take everything related to Santa Claus out,
Everything related to
holiday,
Santa Claus.
everything. Will Christmas be Christmas?
Santa Claus.
Christmas ain't Christmas without the one you love, man. So
Yeah.
that's what I got to say about that.
Santa Claus is the poster for Christmas.
Santa Claus. I
It's-
thought the Christmas tree was the poster for Christmas.
I think Christmas tree is a symbol. Well, you know, it depends.
No, I
Yeah,
think it's Santa Claus.
it's probably Santa.
Yeah.
Like, my mind go to Santa. If you say Christmas, I'm like, oh, Santa.
See, when I hear Christmas, I think of a Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing that comes to my mind is Christmas tree. And it's nothing against Santa. Like that's my guy.
I don't know why you beefing
know.
with Santa like that, man.
No, man. Listen, it's just some simple realities, right? Like,
Yeah, Santa. You's a bitch. No, you a bitch ass.
he only got what he deserved. So, what's your favorite Christmas movie and rate it?
Favorite Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a lot of good Christmas movies. I mean,
It is.
there's obviously there's some Die Hard. If you want to have that debate, the Die Hard debate, that's a whole different like
Whole another approach to Christmas.
that's a whole different other thing. But shoot, man, there's so many Christmas movies, man. I'm gonna just say Die Hard just to say that, just because that was one of the first movies I saw on Christmas. There's a couple movies, but some of those movies I used to like when I was a child did not age very well.
Mm-hmm.
And I go back and look at it, and I'm like, this is not a good movie.
I can see that.
So like, I'm like, I want to say it, but I'm like, I saw
Ninja
that.
Turtles.
So yeah, I'm like, I saw it recently. I'm like,
Wait, it was a Ninja Turtles Christmas? I ain't watch it.
Yeah, they got a Ninja Turtles Christmas.
so I'm gonna just say the only Christmas movie that I remember for sure being good, which is Die Hard. That's just a classic. Like that movie is a 10 for me. That movie is one of the greatest, not only Christmas but like action movies of all time.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you know,
One of the
your
greatest
mother,
action-
my grandmother, action.
Yeah.
So I grew
All
up
day.
just in the action household. So if you got a good action thing, then that's just what I'm into.
Well, you grew up a little different because you've watched Mortal Kombat 77 times in 24 hours.
I
and
did.
Rewinded it and rewinded it and rewinded it. So everything was action based.
own it on Blu-ray and digital too today. To this day,
The first Mortal Kombat.
first Mortal
Straight
Kombat.
up. Every chance. Every chance. All right, Reese, we're going to skip over here to you. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas Story. Yo. That's just one of those movies that don't get old.
Okay.
Like I watch it every year. I know every part of it, and I still laugh when homeboy comes down with the bunny suit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's he going? Oh, you gonna poke your eye out? You gonna? What is that? What did he say?
I don't know. I ain't never seen it.
You never seen A Christmas Story?
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm from the pot. We ain't watch that shit.
What does being from the park got to do with turning on the TV and watching The Christmas Story?
We ain't watched that.
What did y'all watch out the park?
My favorite, which was Trading Places. That's what we watched.
That's not a Christmas movie though.
What?
That's not a Christmas movie, bro.
How is Trading Places not a Christmas movie?
It's not a Christmas movie. The biggest event happens on Halloween.
What biggest event? What you talking about?
It's not a Christmas movie. Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and was it Dan Aykroyd?
Right. There was nothing about Halloween in regards to that movie.
When they dressed a man as a monkey. What are you talking
That
about?
was a New Year's party, bro. What are you talking about? Come on.
I
Come
don't
back.
remember seeing the movie, so I can't even say nothing about
Yeah,
that.
that was a New Year's party on a plane that they were celebrating.
That was on the train.
Yeah, on a train. But it was a New Year's party. It
It
wasn't
has nothing
Halloween.
to do with Christmas.
It had everything to do. It's about the time period. It's a Christmas movie, just like Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Okay.
See, Christmas movies is not specific to the movie being about Christmas. It's about the mode of Christmas, the mood of Christmas. Christmas is a feeling. That's the difference.
I agree.
But I've never seen it, and
Bro, you gotta watch A Christmas Story. You gotta watch it this year, bro.
I'll watch it next year. I mean, Christmas is now, so
Yeah.
I need to try to
Yeah.
watch it now. I like to watch Christmas movies up to Christmas, but once Christmas comes, I switch. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I am with Halloween. I'm just like, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching horror movies all the time. Then, man.
Once Halloween over, all the decorations go. My wife be looking at me like I'm retarded. What are you doing?
We gotta watch the movies, dude.
What about you, Mel? Favorite Christmas movie?
I have a ton of movies.
All we need is
But
one.
my favorite, shut up. But my favorite is Die Hard. I love Bruce Willis.
You do.
I
I
bet.
really do.
She love a good white man.
Don't she? Don't she?
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Clearly.
he is a great actor. So anyway, the movie is goated. I can watch that over and over again.
It is goated.
I should definitely go to it. It's classic.
That is a great movie.
yippee
The action, exactly.
Yippee-ki-yay.
The action, everything. That movie is good, and you can watch that all year round.
Might have to
It's
watch that
definitely
tonight.
good Christmas movie.
It's a great movie.
Yes.
Shoot, now I think about it, the movie I probably would have said is The Grinch.
Which one? The cartoon or
The cartoon version, the original Grinch. I just remember watching that all the time as a kid.
Yeah, I want to hear something real sad. Never seen the
Never
Grinch.
seen The Grinch.
You never
not
Not
no
the Jim
version.
Carrey version?
Wait,
Not
you
one
watched
of
the Jim Carrey version, didn't you?
Nope. I've never actually
Man.
watched it. I haven't watched the cartoon, the
Yeah,
animated.
bro, I'm glad I didn't grow up out the park. Park cable different than my cable. Like,
I won't living out the part when the Jim Carrey version came out.
Hey.
I was just an adult. That's all.
It's all right, bro. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, absolutely. I got kids, so
Yeah.
whenever
I still don't see how you have kids and never watched The Grinch.
The Grinch. I mean, it's a
The
classic.
cartoon version?
listen, I've seen snippets, but I never actually watched.
Man, yo, the Jim Carrey version is it's
Yeah.
classic.
Well, it's Jim
Yeah.
Carrey, man. He's a
Yeah.
goat.
Definitely.
Sorry. all right, so we done. As y'all heard me say before, Trading Places is mine.
Mhm.
You said Trading
Yeah.
Places. Yeah.
I'm real big on that. I can watch that all the time, and then I like how it tied to Coming to America. You know, so I don't know if anybody ever seen that when he
When
gave
he
the
gave the money to, we're back in business.
yeah, exactly. He said, Mortimer,
We're back.
we're back.
We're back.
All right, let's hop into some news that you can use. Man, P. Diddy is just all over the place. He is ruining lives. He is changing lives. He doing all types of things. And I'm gonna tell you, the woman behind it all is just spilling all the beans, and it's just not it's not the greatest, you know, for a lot of people. So they're in the midst of indicating that a lot of information is about to come out, and one thing that came out in particular that stood out is TD Jakes, Bishop TD Jakes. They said pretty much he has participated in those parties with Diddy. In fact, they had a name for him. You know what that name was?
Nah, bro.
He was a power bottom.
What?
Oh,
I'm afraid to ask what a power
They
bottom
call
is.
him a power bottom.
Power
Yo.
Yeah, that means that he's at the bottom and he's taking it with the power.
Man.
So
Hey, never heard that.
wow.
all of this
Like
is
they
allegedly, okay? So let's make sure that we maintain our integrity and our dignity with making sure that people are aware that this is alleged information.
Man, look.
But based on that alleged information, how does that make you feel, and what's your thoughts on if it's true that Bishop TD Jakes is a power bottom?
I'm still trying to figure out what what's the mean.
Don't.
Power bottom.
I've never heard that before. Never heard that before.
So if you don't know what
That
a
is
power
just-
bottom is, that means that he excels at the bottom.
Yeah, he's not the
He is
giver.
the
he's
greatest bottom.
receiver.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Yeah.
but he
There you go. You're welcome back.
He receives it.
Maybe I
Yeah,
just haven't heard it in those
yes.
terms. I've heard of bottom. I ain't heard of power.
Right.
Like,
Saying-
the power part.
That power is an indicator that he
takes
receives
it
it
all.
at the bottom
Oh, okay.
at a very high level.
Yeah.
Either way, if it's even true or not, like that stuff could affect your life regardless. Even if it ain't true.
It's definitely enough to have people wondering, like, what the hell? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Why? The first thing that I'm trying to figure out is why TD Jakes is at Diddy house at all.
Hey, bro, no question. That
Because
is a good question. They're two different circles that don't
It
don't
must not
combine.
it-
I mean, I
it's-
get it. Everybody needs the Lord here and there,
They circle.
If that's true, he definitely need a Lord.
but I mean, I go to church for that. You don't come to my crib. I don't
Wait,
ask the
you go to
pastor.
church for what?
I'm saying if I need the Lord, I go to church. That's what I'm saying.
well-
You can go to.
Well, obviously he
The-
won't come and.
Well,
for
let's
the
let's
Lord.
be clear.
Oh, well, we gotta change these words.
The Lord is not limited to church.
I
Okay,
know.
you can get the Lord at home.
Or at P. Diddy's house, apparently.
Oh my gosh!
No.
He was calling
No,
the Lord's
please.
name.
No, no.
Lord have mercy.
They say he speaks in mysterious ways. So
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a seeking you shall find.
So,
Whoa.
okay, so
No.
it makes sense. He
That don't make sense.
he's
What are you talking about?
he's an advisor. So you know
Advisor of what?
he advise people spiritually. He gives them spiritual advice.
He was giving
spiritual
them,
guidance,
He was
things
giving
of
them
that nature.
healing too.
Got him.
It's
Spiritual
Sure,
guidance.
got him.
no, actually, Diddy probably got him. You see how that worked?
Oh no.
See, because at the end of the day, who's doing a lot of the recruiting? Now I've seen Diddy in his recruiting moments. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, you ain't never party with me, daddy.
Yes,
You know what I'm
Daddy.
saying?
Come party with me, daddy. Yo.
But not with you ain't never
That's weird.
party, daddy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't never party.
Well, I guess TD Jakes wanted a party.
But why?
Well, maybe he didn't.
But why? Maybe he get down like that.
Maybe he didn't want a party. Maybe he was the party.
Well,
He's a power bottom.
I mean, you just never know what people do
Nope.
in their
What?
private lives.
but see, that's the thing.
all.
I don't mind what you do in your private life, but keep it a buck. If you are what you are, then be who you are.
Well, everybody don't need to know though. You know
that
what I'm
too.
saying?
That's none of my business what you are. But when you put yourself in a position and you say he veered me. I probably said that wrong.
He did.
I
But go
did.
ahead.
But
I know
he
what you're
said it like it's not me. There's no truth to this.
Yeah.
Who said that?
He did. TD Jakes. No
Oh,
question.
what?
He said it today.
Well, I hope
on
they
the pulpit.
Well,
He said
wait a
it
minute, I
on
was
the
gonna say, I
pul-
hope they leak
pulpit.
the video,
What?
but don't
that
leak
he
the video.
100% denied it.
Well, that's good because if he didn't deny it,
Yeah.
probably should've denied
You
it.
kind of got to deny that.
the simple reality is
I mean, for him, yes, he has.
Right
I
now,
mean,
he's
that,
probably hoping for a settlement, so he don't have to say.
he's not being sued.
Well,
Right.
I'm just saying,
There's
so
no-
it doesn't
it's just-
come
these
out
are-
anymore.
well, he could probably
Accusations.
sue
He say, she say
Cassie
stuff.
at some
It
point.
wasn't Cassie who said it.
It was Cassie.
It was Cassie who said
So it wasn't Cassie.
It was an affidavit.
What happened is, it was in the affidavit, and Cassie gave up video, so it's supposed to be
Whoa.
video of it.
Oh,
Whoa.
And they were saying that she was sitting there getting peed on, and
What?
you know what I'm saying. And
they having some crazy stuff going on.
They was
at his
peeing on
place,
her.
man.
She could have done.
and she was like washing her face.
She saw P coming. She stayed.
You know what I mean?
Some art friendly stuff
see
going
P,
on
I
in this
moved.
place.
She could have done.
Why should I miss out on the next P Diddy album?
Take that.
Oh my god.
That's just wrong.
But I just I hope it's not true with.
It's not.
Bishop
I mean, I don't even
Jake.
care if it's true or not. That's his business.
Well,
his personal
the
life.
reason why I hope it's not true is because he influenced so many people, and he is such
I mean, that
a
shouldn't-
pillar of what he do.
what he do in his
And that-
private life shouldn't affect what you.
No,
how you
it
feel
should.
about
It should 100%. There's no way that you're gonna be this pillar of God and be a power bottom at the same time. That's not gonna work. That's it's just not gonna work.
you to say.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Oh man,
But wait,
that's just.
didn't we watch a video before?
What video did y'all watch?
Whoa, I hope I want that video.
On the podcast,
Yeah,
and they were
exactly.
like-
It was a blind reaction.
Yeah, and they were like,
Taking
going
the
back
and
door.
but I mean I think it's okay for them to get it in the back. For him to receive is a
Fuck me in the
different.
ass because I love Jesus.
Yes, I
That's
think
what.
it's different.
Hey, that he probably was singing that.
Oh,
They probably
no.
was.
No.
No,
Listen.
I don't know.
Oh no!
We
I mean, we seen the video.
whoa, we didn't see the video.
The video, he's making confusing people.
with these
I'm
things.
sorry. I'm talking about the blind reaction we saw before,
Oh,
and that was the theme song. So you know.
fuck her in the ass for Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. all hey,
Oh my!
people are nasty out here, bro.
There's some freaks out
People
there in the
are
world,
nasty,
man.
and it's sad that that had to happen, and while Cassie probably signed a non-disclosure agreement and things of that nature.
But that's public record, so
But I'm saying it's not public record that she turned over. That was supposed to be a part of the non-disclosure.
you know how much money somebody
agreement.
probably got to take a little snippet of that.
Bruh. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I got that tape in my hands? I would destroy it because
You know, Buddy
That-
who got killed, who killed himself. His names are coming, be published on January 1st.
oh, you talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Epstein, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
His list is coming out.
it's a lot of names
138
on that
people
list.
Names on that list.
Yeah.
or something?
So
That's
they,
crazy.
So
it's been said that you should prepare for possibly a grave clusterfuck in the world
Bruh.
because it's a lot of big names on Jeffrey Epstein list.
Yes, heavy hitters.
You know what I'm saying? And they was sex trafficking kids.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
So it's man. All I know is, I definitely hope that it's not true with Bishop Jakes. I don't know who would fuck him.
Wow.
Like,
Dang.
What?
I'm just saying,
That's
bruh.
Why would what?
What?
Dang, man.
he's an old man, bruh. At the bottom,
Hey, look.
Why does that matter? Everybody
Right.
needs love.
he
Dang.
ain't even attractive.
Huh?
I'm just saying.
What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Man, would you
You're
get
very mean to him.
TD Jakes the time of day?
TD Jakes don't want mail.
No.
He wants you.
Right, exactly. You asked the wrong person.
That man got a wife, man. Don't do that. Don't do him like that.
What that mean? He got a
Right,
wife and a,
exactly.
and
Ain't
she
a
takes
secret
it-
life.
If he a friend at
he
P
got a
Diddy's
whole wife.
place, you know.
Shorty could put on the
I
scrap
was
and
about to
take
say,
care of
she
his
might
needs.
know.
Yeah.
She might be his power topper.
I just know, Mel. If I told you to buy a strap on and peg me with it, would you do it?
Probably with a smile on her face. too.
No.
Yes, I've been asking you for this. She already got it in the back of the closet. You just ain't seen it yet.
Let me ask you this: would it change the way that you thought of me?
I'll start wondering some things.
What are you gonna wonder?
What would you
Nothing
wonder?
else to wonder.
What you mean? What do
Bruh, he
you
I
takes
just-
it from the back. That's a problem.
No, no.
Right.
That don't mean I take it from the back. That mean I'm asking her to give it to me from the back.
Right?
Whatever.
that
you
means-
need to put it.
Yeah.
That means it.
You getting paid.
It's the first time.
Yeah, that's
the first-
it.
That's
That's the first time.
That's a no.
That's
That's a
what
no
I'm
go.
saying. Starting to sound kinda like a
agreeing with
Tank
Tank.
conversation.
I'm about to say, so Tank is okay.
No, Tank suck dick. That's different.
What?
You can't suck a female dick, can you?
You look at click, don't you?
No, that ain't the same thing. What I said is you can't suck a female's penis.
You know,
because a female don't got no penis.
Female, right? Grow it out.
Tank is talking about sucking a man's penis.
Once or twice.
Once or twice.
Yeah, he said once or twice.
Oh, when we that whole song changed in, huh? Throw this song like, oh damn,
Different context now.
That's that Frank Ocean right there.
a tornado flew around.
I used to love that song. Then you dig then you dig a little deeper, and he's talking about his first experience.
His first man.
His first man.
I remember, how could I forget?
Yeah.
How you feel?
That he's talking about a man. His first
He said,
male experience.
you was my first time.
Ruin
A new feel.
Yeah.
Ruin the whole song for
Yeah.
Can't even think of. Can't even listen to it.
You like, hey, that's not. I didn't tell him I lied. Like, oh, that's my black and white.
Not no more, huh?
Yeah, ruined it, bro. You can't sing that out loud for no.
It's like I ruined. Remember that Lil Wayne song "Lollipop"? I ruined that for your mama. Get my grandmother, because she didn't know what he was talking about in the song.
Lord.
She would just sang it just.
Listen, people do that though. I got a kid that do it.
I had my mama singing "Skeet, Skeet, Skeet." She was.
My kid was getting Wiz Khalifa high and didn't even know it.
Whoa. Really? Why can't we?
I'm telling you. All right, let's take our first break, man. We got a couple more things coming up, so we got the spin the wheel effect, and we'll be back for the podcast. Welcome back to the Fuller Podcast. I'm your host, Avery Fuller, with my co-host and hostess, Maurice Bird, aka Reese. And that wife of mine, Melissa Fuller, aka Money Mayor.
What up? What up?
And of course, we got the host of the Comic Gamer Movie Show rocking with us, that nephew over there, chilling. He's Deshaun, but we call him Lil Sean. No, he is little to my brother. He's my brother, little oldest kid. With that said, we know what time it is. It is shot o'clock, so get your shots and throw them shots up, and then we throw them back. How y'all feel about that conversation about Diddy and his circle?
Like I say, rich people crazy, man.
Rich people lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
And they like the sauce.
Nothing new.
We're gonna run with the sauce. But with that said, let's get to our topics and questions wheel, and we're gonna spin it. So let's switch it up, and let's see what our topic gonna be for this particular grow. Do you think it would be wrong for a man to ask a woman not to wear makeup on a date?
On a date?
On a date.
First
date, you going out with a woman. Do you think it's wrong for that man to ask that woman not to wear makeup? Floor is yours.
On the first, it depends on like if we're doing like an activity where I feel like she might sweat it out, or you know what I mean. But other than that, I might tell her what to wear. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, a request is a request, right?
That's a weird.
I feel like this, right?
I feel
like on a first date, I would love it if you just come as who you are. Come who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't make up nothing. Don't show me the side of you that I could potentially see forever. Right? I would rather not see. Now, don't get me wrong. If the next time we go out, you got makeup on, that's beautification. You know what I'm saying? You have added value to your look. But I don't want to meet the added value version of you. I want to meet the value, the version that's not added. That way it can add value, because guess what happens if I meet the added value of you and then I meet the one without the added value?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I mean,
once I meet the version of you without the makeup, it diminishes your value.
God,
I guess it kind of. There's been some transformations. You'll see them on Facebook.
Exactly.
They look completely.
I've
different.
seen. Yeah, it can get crazy.
I don't know. It's an odd request, but I guess it just depends on how you ask.
It's definitely different, right? But I just
ask.
I just-
like,
Like,
if you're like,
you
I
please
think
don't
you're
put
so
any-
beautiful without your makeup.
Yeah.
I want to, please,
But
come
remember, this
snatch or
first date, so you
whatever.
don't really.
hell no,
when you-
I ain't
you
got to
don't
do
know.
it. I shouldn't have to do all that. I should simply say, listen, I want to get to know you the way you are, who you are. Come as you are.
So she come out in a bonnet and some pajamas. You straight with?
I'm
her.
perfectly fine with it if we are in a vicinity that supports bonnets and if we're going to the symphony, don't come here in no goddamn bonnet and no pajamas.
But she might want to put some makeup on because it's a little classy.
Well, if I'm asking her not to, it's because I want to see that side of her. I don't want to
But
see
I
the
feel
makeup
like,
side.
I feel like you would have already met her. She either already had makeup on.
Nah.
Right.
You know
Which
what I'm
means
saying?
I want to see what you look like without it. So that I can really make a
Hey, I do too.
actual decision on whether or not I want to
I
spend
want to
my.
see what you look like in the morning time too.
Right, and see, oh Lord, he
That's
trying
right.
to.
That's one way to go about that.
That's what me too. Hey,
He
I'm with
trying
you
to
on that,
beat,
bro.
Yeah,
Take that makeup off.
I just want to know what the real you is, so that I can be
trying-
prepared for it. Because
Damn right.
if I'm going to pursue you, I don't want to pursue the version of you that holds the most value. I want to pursue the version of you that has the least, so that when it's time to activate the things that has the most value, they have value. Like,
So I guess it's one of those things because nowadays, even the men now, they're getting like these lace fronts or
I
whatever.
think they be doing that shit for social media.
Man, I ain't got a dude alive.
I do not know.
The day I meet a dude with a lace front, I'm
Bruh,
telling you,
a lace front haircut.
man,
What the hell?
you know what? I don't know. They do the Beijing. They going a little crazy with the
Look.
Beijing.
Think about
The
it.
Beijings are. I think the problem with the Beijings, the problem with any enhancement,
They
right?
melt.
Yeah.
Even with women, right? Women wear weave, but I think the problem is it's not the weave. The problem is the way in which the weave is implemented into the woman, right? If I can see your tracks, if I can see your shit, or if it looks like weave,
Oh, you can
then
see
it
that
defeats
little
the
wave
purpose.
cap piece right there.
Right?
And put the little color on it.
Right, because then all that do is make me wonder, well, how the fuck it look underneath it?
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
why is that moving when the wind blows?
You ever seen those social media like funny videos where a dude wife coming to talk to him and he like, oh shit, who the fuck is you?
Hey, I seen that. He was like, no. He was like, he called the police, and he was calling. Hey, sir, there's somebody in here. She was like, it's me.
And she come out with the wig on. And he like, babe, did you just see that ugly ass lady?
No, I've never seen that.
Listen,
Oh man,
it's
it's hilarious.
I'm a big fan of knowing what I'm getting into
Oh
early
my gosh.
because again, the one thing that we'll never get back is time.
That's
And I don't got time to be trying to pursue a jank that when I see the true version of it, I'm saying to myself, why the fuck did I pursue this jank?
Who are you?
Exactly. I don't know what's happening right now.
You look like
And so-
you bite.
it was
No.
a lie from the beginning.
Exactly. You was out here playing
She
games.
lied to
You
me.
catfished the shit out of me.
Man, when I met
took
you,
that
you ain't had no
makeup off
goddamn
as a
makeup
whole
on.
piece.
Right. If you did, I wouldn't have met you. Well, I would have met you because I was
I'm
your
about to say,
boss.
once y'all working in
But,
the same
yeah.
spot.
I just wouldn't have.
You wanted to meet me because you wanted to meet me.
Oh.
Dang.
I
You
wanted
had
to
no
do
choice,
something else
man.
too. Did it?
Oh my, get your life together, please.
I wanted to get in them guts. Got him. I'm on fire tonight.
Next.
Bam.
Wow. I'm glad the camera wasn't on there for that part. You hit cornball levels unimaginable with the shot, the two shots though. The
Yeah, you know.
Why?
pistols.
All right, next question. If I can find it. Okay, I'm gonna.
Wow,
That ain't gonna work.
What was that about?
I don't know.
That wasn't a spin.
Well, fuck it.
Do you think body count is important, and why does it seem so important to so many people, or why does it mean so much to some people? Is body count important to you, LaShawn? I'm gonna start with you. If you meet a woman and her body count is 50 people, would you wipe her up? Why not? Why wouldn't you wife her up because she slept with 50 men?
That's I don't even want to know that. I can't know that.
Say take the number and multiply it by 2.
Damn.
I don't want to just.
Yeah, you just made a slower.
And in
I'm
the
just
back
saying,
of
that's
my, and
what
I'm
I'm saying.
paranoid anyway.
That's-
So in the back of my mind, I think I'm gonna run into some dude with a. He gonna be like, hey, what's up?
Oh, but that's not fair to kind of
No,
judge
it's
a person
not. But
based on how many people they slept with.
That's a lie.
Because what if she just had 50 boyfriends? You know what I'm saying? That she slept with all her boyfriends.
Nigga, how do you have 50 boyfriends
Yeah,
and you
what is
25?
going on?
Like,
50 boyfriends.
Well, think about it
very
this way:
popular.
if a woman
I don't know if I've met 50 friends in my life.
if a woman got 5 boyfriends a year,
5 a year?
She got some problems.
how? What you mean?
Bro,
That's
there's only 12 months out of the year.
right. That means that
Some of them boyfriends is overlapping.
not necessarily. She could just break up with her.
She sounds like she's picking
if-
very bad dudes.
If she is looking for what she's looking for,
That's like 1.5 dudes a month.
okay.
She's
I
not a
mean,
good judge of character.
she's searching.
Which means, what do you
When
think
you
of me?
searching for somebody,
Five.
If-
What you say?
if-
Five.
That's
listen,
a
listen.
lot.
If you have if you're a female with a high sex drive, you're searching for somebody. You find everybody that you're searching for. You got to find attractive. So in the process, you like, well, let me see what he working with. If it's worth it to even pursue it. She tried, it ain't no good, so she move on to the next. But she just been doing it for 10 years.
Yo, no.
That's 50, man.
Might not be nobody out there for her.
Nah,
but-
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I mean, I don't know.
Everybody's out there for her. What do you
That's
mean?
how we was just talking
She's out
about
there
if she
for everybody.
a woman in her 30s and she's still
Yeah.
single and she nah.
Yeah, that's what man Sean was talking about. If you meet a woman, and, you know, you got to kind of pay attention to the red flags. If you meet a woman who is in her late 30s with no kids, never been married, and working McDonald's, that's a red flag, right? Because what the fuck is you doing with yourself?
Well, she might not be able to have kids.
No, I'm speaking from the perspective of she can have kids,
That
right?
thing is awful. There ain't nobody shoot that.
Don't
thing.
nobody want?
No,
that's the
it makes-
problem.
That
Makes me
monkey
wonder.
terrible, baby. You need to get that junification.
I don't
Get
wanna
that
go
detox
there.
in there.
That's where that red
Get that
flag
little
comes
steam
in.
bag or something.
But what about you, man?
Eagles.
Does body count matter to you? Like, if when we first started dating, if I told you that I slept with 78 women,
Right.
which I did.
I'm about to say that's light. What do you mean? That's all.
That is horrible.
That's a Tuesday. What you-
Ah, damn.
That's a Tuesday.
What are you talking about?
Woman,
On a Tuesday?
Reese like, no, I just slept with 78 women at once. It's not like
At
my
once.
lifetime.
That's a lot. That's a
Nah.
lot of people at once.
that's
What,
overkill.
what that
Body
matter to
heat,
you?
man.
A lot of unsatisfied people.
I mean, that would be a red flag. You know, I don't know what you got going on.
But would you still date him though?
I don't know, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So you'll leave him hanging because he done been out there slanging some dang-a-langing.
Yeah.
I can dig it, man. Look, to each his own. What about
That's a
you, Reese?
lot.
Does
I mean,
body count matter?
You know, that subject's kind of biased because to men, the more we always put in, the more we slept with. Oh, we're the man. Whereas for a woman, the more they slept with, they get more devalued.
I don't think it's biased.
I do.
So
For,
the reason why I
either,
don't think it's biased because men and women are different, right? Men approach things from a
Logical,
pleasurable,
we're
want
born-
to have sex perspective, while women approach things from an emotional
yeah.
connection perspective, right? And so,
But also, you brought up though, like if you a female and you slept with a lot of dudes, you a whore. That's just it.
I thought a whole soul vagina.
That's done. No,
It's
you
not
are-
And it depends
no,
on
for-
it depends
for
on who
a
you.
female. If you sleep with a lot of people, you are considered a whore. Period.
What's
Well,
sleeping
I,
with a lot
I
of
would,
people?
I would
You
just call
consider
it promiscuous.
Now, if you
No.
slept with
You
one
easy.
That's the
person
same
a
thing. That's
year for
somebody
20
trying to
years, that's
be
20
nice.
people. That's not. You know, if you've been in 20 relationships in 20 years, you was in a relationship with one person every year. That's 20 people. Is that considered being a whore? Because she was with 20 people and they didn't work out? No.
I mean,
it could
Now,
be.
now if you're, you know,
It
like
could
if
be,
you like
but-
certain
What
people,
if she
and
just
don't
got
know
dogged
the
out
number.
20 times?
That's what I'm
I
saying. She
can't-
met 20 bad
That
guys.
means she got
Listen.
bad decisions.
There's
She
something
is not
going right.
good.
She not catching the red flag.
She ain't thinking
Yeah,
right.
there's plenty of people like that.
There's a lot of people
You
like
supposed to
that.
catch
Some
on.
people lead with their heart, though.
And
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And I understand they're very loose people, and that's
You call them loose?
Why? Leaning with your heart makes you loose.
They're very loose people.
You talking about that coochie?
It
Hey.
would be.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I guess that's what it ended up
Easy.
being. But that's still that's just it's too that's the way that I grew up. Like the women around me, you sleep with a lot of people, or you have a lot of men calling you, you are considered a whore. That's it.
So let me ask you this: is if a woman sleep with 20 men and a man sleep with 20 women, is that the same thing?
It's supposed to be the same thing, unfortunately.
No, I'm not asking what it's supposed to be, right? Because men and women are not equal. So the question is if a man sleep with 20 women, is it equivalent to a woman sleeping with 20 men?
Not at all.
Not to me, no.
What?
No.
A woman's equivalent for a man sleeping with 20 women is more like 2. Like 2. That's just what it is.
It should be the same thing, but it's not.
Why should it be the same thing?
It's not the same though.
So
a man can't, like, if a man is okay. So like you said, if a man sleep with 20 women, right, and this female she sleep with 20 men.
Mm-hmm.
In the eyes of women, you a whore. Period. Now,
some women, not all women.
not the other whores. They don't think that way. They're like, go girl, get it, girl, get that. But no, and I would say, like, if you would think about it, like, again, like I said, this is the way that I was brought up. You don't sleep with a bunch of men. You just don't do it. You don't have a bunch of boyfriends. You don't sleep with a bunch of men. You consider a whore. That's like you getting stoned. Like they don't play that. Like, I don't know. Like, they were just really strict about that. You don't do that. That's not right.
Well, it's,
for men though, no one sees it that way. They kind of just let it go.
But it's a reason why, right? So think about it.
Getting women is a skill set.
It's all about
one of the key things
to me is a skill set.
One of the key things that is mentioned is, right, a woman is like having a key that can, you can either have a key that opens multiple doors, or
woman is a key.
Next question.
I'm just saying, like,
you gonna make me mad tonight. Next question. Next question.
A woman is a key.
No, not a woman is a key. I was just saying, like,
those podcast guys, please, right now.
Next question. We spend a lot of time with this question.
She only saying that because of the other people from the podcast.
Nah,
that's all.
All I was gonna say is it's simple.
I want us to be like,
no,
women get pregnant
to the next one.
every 9 months. Men can't get pregnant, so we got multiple people. We got more than one.
Right, we're supposed to.
It's called nature.
No, that doesn't make sense. Okay,
called
next
nature.
question.
next question.
Yeah, because I didn't know I didn't know that's where y'all were going.
Exactly.
No, but that's not where
done.
That's not where I was going. I was just saying that
I don't even want to know.
a lock
Hit
that
that
could be
spin button while
opened
you
by
talking.
any key. A lock that can be opened by any key is not a good lock. Plain and simple.
Okay.
That's just that simple.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead and spin that. Spin it. Spin it. No, nobody's excited to spin.
No, it's just females that's doing that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
God.
It's okay though. I still love you though.
Words of a female.
Spin the wheel.
Uh-huh.
Hope it's one of them other topics.
Click the stop button.
Do you think it would be wrong for a man that
Yeah.
Why that's still there? That's supposed to came off. That's all right.
That one's so wordy.
Let's talk potted meat.
Oh yes.
Okay, so this topic came in because Mel always tell me about how she used to eat potted meat sandwiches. That means that she took potted meat, a can of it, and spreaded it on a piece of bread.
Did she cook it first?
No. Cook it?
No.
How the hell you cook potted meat?
Who cooks potted meat?
What?
It's in the can for you just to use. It's ready to eat.
Oh gosh, it's ready
It's potted meat ready to eat. You cook potted meat?
Y'all don't even fucking eat potted meat.
I've never seen
potted meat.
I've never seen
so
it.
potted meat.
First time I'm hearing
I
it.
know what potted meat
It's like a hot dog puree.
Yes. And it can't. It's like spam.
I'm about to say spam.
It's like a chili level of spam.
It's all the leftover parts mixed together
yes.
and blended into a paste.
Yes.
Or
Like gelatin
a butter.
state.
You know what I'm saying? But she spread all
butter.
of that, those mixed holes and lining and
new
you know
boogers and nose.
and she spread it on a piece of bread with seasoning and stuff in it A thin layer
With
on
seasoning.
two
No, you
pieces
don't
of
put
bread.
Nothing on it.
No, it's seasoning in the pot of meat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say that was gross, but after watching that show with him earlier, I don't know, comparably.
But my problem is not even the pot of meat; it's the thin layer of pot of meat on a piece of bread that is the problem, because that is a choke sandwich,
No, it's not.
bruh. It's no way.
It's the
Right up
right
Mm.
bread to meat ratio.
It's not.
There's no such thing as a right bread to meat ratio
It is.
with potted meat.
Uh,
How you spread it,
Oh my
Listen,
god.
Potted meat.
lay it out.
the
cut
other
it
problem.
up.
The other problem is that the shit is called potted meat.
Potted
Exactly.
meat.
It's
They
just
can tell
potted
you.
meat.
Who came up
means
with that name, man?
It could be
They wasn't-
anything in
Potted
it.
meat.
See, that's how much effort they put in creating it. They didn't give a
Potted
fuck.
meat.
Potted meat.
It's potted
What is
meat.
that over there, man? We just got some
I don't
leftover.
eat it anymore.
That look like
I
meat
ate it
in a
before.
pot.
Oh, you had to make sure that
They
people
still
do.
make
I
potted
don't eat it no
Yes,
more.
they do. I haven't had any since.
But you
since I
got
was
some, don't
younger.
you?
I did, because I was going to try it. I was trying to get y'all to
See,
try it.
see,
so we
they
could
also got potted
know,
roast
how it
beef and
tastes.
potted chicken.
Potted what?
roast beef.
But the question is what?
Have you seen the whole can of chicken?
Yeah, I got cans of chicken.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, you
talking
saying
about
the whole chicken in the can?
Yeah, chicken in the
chicken
can.
No, I wouldn't buy that.
I'm about to say, we
That
don't
sounds
have chicken
sketchy.
in
Who the
the
hell
can.
want that?
That sounds
I
good.
don't know, but they
Hell
giving it
no.
away right now. Chicken in the can.
They
Chicken
getting it away for a
Wait,
It's
reason.
a whole chicken in a can.
In a can?
Yes, in a can. I'm
Mel,
gonna get it for
Is
you.
it a big
don't go
can?
look for that
It's a
shit.
nice
Don't
size
do
can.
it.
Okay.
First off, I'm not going to go look for that. That sounds gross.
We gotta get that fish that everybody's talking about. That
What
stinks
fish?
so bad.
Nope.
I don't want none of
Nope.
that
We
either.
ain't doing no fermented fish. I ain't got time for
Stinks
that
so
either.
bad.
It's not gonna happen.
Y'all.
All I simply know
And you
is
eat potted meat. Shut up.
if they got potted roast beef
And beets.
and
Beets are
yeah.
good.
Serial killer.
Bro, can you imagine her eating a potted meat sandwich with beets on the side?
Beets.
Ugh.
beets
That she
are
kissing
so
you with that
good.
potted meat lips.
No, first off, she ain't kissing with no damn potted meat lip. Okay, not gonna happen.
And your kids.
He ate
Yeah.
meats too. And
I ate meats. What is I
You eat
ate?
her beets.
Oh yeah, beets is fine.
see, beets are good.
Serial killer.
By itself. Why? It's a vegetable.
It's
It's
disgusting.
an aphrodisiac.
So good.
It's disgusting. It ought to make you want to do something.
No, make your semen taste like
I don't what?
Sorry, I'm joking.
Wait, what do you-
I just want to make some
What
shit
just
up.
happened? I was like, whoa, what just happened?
I don't
Stop
even-
listening.
Like,
'Cause he was just
first of
going
all,
extra.
How, I don't even want to know how he knows what his tastes like.
What you mean? I never mind.
what?
I'm not even gonna.
Hey,
I'm not even
what?
gonna do it, bruh.
You've
Yes.
what?
I'm gonna say, what
You've what?
What?
What have you done?
No.
I busted my wife a lot.
I'm sure.
Okay,
I mean,
we're
a
done.
whole lot.
I'm sure.
We're so done.
I'm happy for you. You're supposed
Right now.
to. Anywhere else is
Okay,
unacceptable.
we're done with that.
What do you
Spin
mean?
the
You're
wheel,
supposed to shoot that
please.
Okay,
bitch up
we
like
can go-
Shaq Pope.
We got a little bit of time. We can go one more.
Okay, one more. One more.
A little bit of
All
time.
right, let's go. Tap the
Potted
wheel,
meat.
spin it out.
Eater. No, your breath stink after eating that, man.
You can only pick one: 800 credit score, $1 million cash, or $3,500 a week forever until you die.
That's simple.
800 credit score, $1 million in cash, or $3,500 a week until you die.
I do the mathematics.
35 a week.
Come on now, somebody pick something.
All right, friend, just
I mean,
Wait, so I don't gotta do nothing for the 30. It's just
No, it's literally just either or. You can pick one and you got
okay.
it.
Yeah, I'll do the 30. I mean, I ain't
The
doing
30, what
nothing.
the hell
I'm
is the
just
30?
oh,
35. You said 35
$3,500 a month.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, $3,500 a week for the
a
rest
week.
of your
A
life.
week. Yeah. I mean,
500.
I ain't doing nothing. Just
That's $3,500 a week. That means that you're looking at about
it's
Seven-
128 a year.
so $128,000 a year.
40 years is 7,100,000 and some change.
Okay, that's 40 years. But
Yeah.
what about you, Mel?
I mean, I think I might take the 35 a week.
The 35 a week.
Yeah.
Okay, Reese.
As long as it's tax free, I'm gonna take the 35.
Yeah, if it's tax free, I'm gonna take the $1 million cash. Why? Because number one, my life is not guaranteed. Number two, I could get the 35 a week and die the next week, and then I don't got nothing. But I get the $1 million cash, I
And
can
die
invest
the
it in
next
whatever.
week and still don't have nothing.
But I can invest it in something and build some type of foundation of wealth for
But you
my
die
family.
tomorrow.
Yeah, guess what?
I see-
If
I see
I
where
die
you're going with
tomorrow,
this.
my family is still good. At the end of the day, that's what matters to me more than anything. All I'm simply saying is the $1 million cash is gonna make a difference. I can get an 800 credit score with the $1 million cash. I can take the $1 million and I can invest it and make it $10 million, and I can make that happen now. versus me having to wait 40 years to get $7 million.
I got you. I understand.
I completely understand you.
Now, if I'm rooting for stability and I just kind of want to be, you know, my bare minimum, then that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Where I give me the 3,500, and I'm gonna kind of live off of that, and I'm good. But if I can get $1 million in cash, that means that I can literally set up $3,500 a week if I needed to. You know what I'm saying? And invest in ways that can help me build something bigger for me and my family. So I would take the $1 million.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's a good
The credit
choice.
score don't matter because I can get an 800 credit
Right.
score.
Yeah. I ain't even thinking about
Right.
this.
You don't even need an 800 credit score.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you have an 800. Congratulations. Here's $1 million credit cards.
Exactly. Exactly.
What the fuck is that? I don't need
So-
credit cards. I'm getting money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Eating motherfucking chicken and shit.
Out the can.
All right, let's take another break.
Oh, God, no.
Shake
Coming
my
up, we got
hand.
one gotta go. We got social media video of the day and blind reaction. So we'll be back for the podcast.
Alright.
Send me host every follow of my co-host and host is Maurice Bird, aka Reese,
That was good.
and that wife of mine's Melody
Both
Fuller,
sides.
aka Money Mail.
What up? What up?
And as earlier stated, we got the host of the Common Gamer Movie Show with us, Lil Sean. And y'all know what time it is. It is shot o'clock. Let's get those shots, put those shots up in the air. And wave them like you just don't care. Oh. Lil Sean started drinking his shit.
Dang. Party foul, you gotta take another one.
Wow. Are you?
I'm joking.
But so you about to do that to me?
Oh.
I'm not gonna
No,
do
we
that. I'm not gonna
we
do
ain't
that
gonna
to
do
you.
that
I'm not
to
gonna
you.
do that to you.
I ain't gonna let her do that to you.
I won't do that to him.
Throw your shot back.
And this slave rum ain't that bad.
The slave room. Oh, that is fun. All right. So we got our one gotta go. Let's take a look and see what we're working with. Favorite Christmas movie? One gotta go. The Grinch, Home Alone, Elf. I don't know the hell that is.
Which one is that? Christmas Story, bro.
It's Christmas.
Okay.
Story.
Number 4
National
is Christmas
Lampoons,
Oh, hell no. What that
Polar Express. It looked like Charlie Brown, the Santa Claus, and Jingle All the Way. So you can only pick 3.
3 what? I thought you just said one gotta go.
Oh no,
Wait.
I thought we was picking the one that gotta go.
We ain't doing one gotta go when it's more than 4.
You always doing this.
Obviously,
I
if
already
I'm
had
always
mine.
doing
Where
it,
did
then
you
we know
go?
what the rule is already.
Say, didn't you make that
I
He
did.
didn't.
I made that
He
announcement.
said one gotta go.
Definitely did.
One gotta go is only if it's 4.
Only for 4. It rhymes. See
I
how
think I was
that's
in
how
that
you know
one,
it goes
included in
together.
that conversation.
So
You was here.
you can only keep 3. What 3 would you keep? LaShawn, we're gonna start with you.
Oh, it's easy. Grinch, Home Alone, Elf.
He went straight for the top.
Went for the top, bro.
Like that was just convenient. It really just worked out like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense though. What about you, man?
Oh, okay. National Lampoon's Christmas. That's
Classic.
5. 8. Santa Claus. It's gone. And I'm gonna go for 3. Elf. It was cute.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Elf, National Lampoons, and what?
And the Santa Claus.
And the Santa Claus. All right, Reese.
Well, you know, I'm already gonna say Christmas Story, Home Alone, and probably the Grinch.
Okay, I mean that's not bad, but you know I'm from the old school, man. So you definitely gotta have Home Alone. Definitely gotta have Elf, but I also gotta have Jingle All the Way.
You said
Okay.
old school, ain't none of them shits old school.
Every last one of them is. What you talking about? Except for Elf.
The old school one it would be Charlie Murphy,
Brown, yeah, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, Charlie Murphy.
Bro, I ain't from the 70s.
What you mean?
I ain't gotta go all the way back in the old school.
Well, we can't say that because that was in our lifetime. I don't want to feel old.
Well, you said it, not me.
You older than me.
You can put my business out there in the street.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You call me old. If I'm old, then you older.
I didn't
So
even call you
older than me.
old. I didn't disrespect you in any way.
I didn't disrespect
You just put my
either.
business out in the street.
Age comes wisdom. I called you very wise. You're wiser than me.
You called my business out in the street. All right, let's take a look at the social
called it
media
25.
video of the day.
Suck a nigga dick a song. Suck a nigga dick a song. Suck a nigga dick a was. Suck a what?
What is wrong with people?
That's dirty to do to your mama.
She has no idea
Right, she had no
what
clue.
she's saying right now.
But she figured it out.
But if she said that on the track, she'll go
Figured
crazy.
it out. Bro. That-
I would pay her.
But hold on.
Once a day
Hold
just to
on.
say that.
But it's another question in that, right? Is that racist?
No, she looks Egyptian or something. She's Indian. They're all black.
What?
They get a pass.
What?
What do you mean?
They get a pass?
Yeah, she might be Egyptian or something.
So it's just white people that can't see it.
And it's all with the intent. You know what I mean?
What the shit?
It definitely sounds different if you heard it from a white person.
And plus, you hear her singing that, you ain't gonna do nothing but laugh
Why?
because it's funny.
Well, it's funny because the mom was trying to sing a song in the background of
had
her
no
saying "Suck
idea.
Nigga Dick"
And-
song.
She
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah.
That was fucked
That was
out.
really funny though.
All right, that's it. We got our blind reaction, so let's take a look and see what we got.
Oh God.
I must have the wrong house.
Sister. Oh, I missed you so much. They waited up all night for you, you know.
It's a long way from West Africa. Oh, coffee.
Kiss here.
I brought you something from far away.
Really? Oh.
What are you doing?
You're my present this year.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
See? I smelled it. He's back.
Ryan, you have to leave.
What? What are you guys talking about?
We know what's going on here. We know you're trying to each other.
What? No. Oh, please. Brothers and sisters don't look at each other like that.
He sent you to West Africa for a reason, Ryan, to separate you and your sister.
You're crazy! Oh, yeah? What's this?
He's my present this year.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh my God!
What?
Oh my
Did you
God!
I'm your son, and I'm in love with your daughter.
Oh,
Your
Ryan,
daughter?
what
His
is in that
sister?
box?
What's in the box, Ryan?
It's mine.
Give it. Unbelievable.
Holy shit.
Emily, I love that we have so much in common because we grew up together. And I just want to wake up every morning to the smell of you and Folger's Colombian dark roast. Emily, will you make me the happiest brother?
Dad! Get off of him! I love him! No! Stop it! Stop it! I just want to my brother!
It's Folgers in your cup.
Shout out to the producer.
Okay. Okay, so
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Shout out to the producer.
That's funny.
that will
I don't drink coffee, and I know why not. Like, yeah,
fuck coffee.
yeah, they was.
Yeah, I don't
that's
really
that-
mess with coffee
you
myself
know,
either.
They live in West.
I drank it
Virginia.
though,
I drink coffee.
but
But
fuck
still,
that.
that's crazy.
Mel, you my sister now.
Whoa! Oh,
No,
hey,
sir.
oh, y'all still haven't seen Joe Dirt?
Oh, Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt's
He's never
amazing.
seen Joe Dirt.
Never seen Joe Dirt.
I've never watched Joe Dirt.
You failed him.
I failed. She failed me
Yes.
because of Joe Dirt.
No, it's a part in Joe Dirt. You're my sister. You're my sister.
Oh my god.
It wasn't a sister, just so you know.
Who cares?
But he thought it was.
He wanted.
Oh
he didn't
my
even
God.
like it
Listen,
until he
I tell you
found out
one
he
thing.
was his sister.
That.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that's some real white people shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's happening.
Exclusive.
in
I
real
won't
life
say
for-
exclusive.
for the
but,
Caucasians in West Virginia.
yeah, you can marry your first cousin.
I'm just saying that.
Legally.
Why do you know that? because my cousin is my cousin. It don't matter first cousin, second cousin,
I
third
don't
cousin,
care
fourth
how many
cousin.
numbers
I
we
can't
are.
marry none of
that's
them
been
niggas.
weird.
That's just off. That's just not a happen.
That's just not gonna happen. It's not an
what
option.
they look like.
If you are my cousin, you are my
With
cousin.
my cousin.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So with that said, though, we know what time it is. It is the final shot of the evening. Shots up.
You alright? You alright?
Hey.
LaShawn?
He alright. You alright.
Hey.
I do this all the time.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Listen, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Don't try to come at him like that. She.
I just remember Lil Sean being
Lil Sean.
Lil Sean.
When he was going to Cinema Cafe, wanting some chocolate chip
I
cookies.
miss
I was
those days.
baking all the chocolate chip cookies.
I miss
for
those
him.
days. I still be doing
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah, see? Hey, it is Christmas, y'all. We are ending and wrapping up 2023. Our next episode will be the New Year's episode. But Merry Christmas to y'all.
Merry Christmas.
You know,
Merry fucking-
Merry Christmas.
Thanksgiving time, I told y'all that I'm thankful for y'all. This time, I don't give a shit. I ain't telling y'all shit. But,
Well, fuck you too, you motherfucking
my
gay
gosh.
ass seahorse.
bro, you the power bottle, not me.
Nah, what?
Shout out to TJ.
Wait, hold
I
on.
thought it
TD Jakes and his power
no,
bottle chip.
He did it on
Yeah.
his naked
Don't put that
basketball
on my
games,
friend.
apparently.
You know what I'm saying? So, you trying to say that your friend not a power bottle?
No.
Wait, you're supposed to say yes.
Wait,
She asked you, am I a power? So he said, so your friend is not a power bottom. You're supposed to say, yes, my friend is not a power bottom. And you said no.
Oh, no. I said, no, you're not.
Shout out to you, Mel.
Whoa.
You take it out of
Hey,
context.
Hey, but look,
I
shout
said,
out.
no, you're not a power bottom.
Shout out to you, Lil Sean. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check him out, Common Gamer Movie Show. He gives the most in-depth reviews of movies, and it is so educational. You should definitely take some time to take a look at it. Mel, shout out to you, TD Jakes. Shout out to you.
Don't
TD
do
Reese.
him like that. Don't do him like that.
I ain't worried because he's the same one who knows how it tastes. So
it's still
I
power
didn't
bomb
say
to
I
me.
did.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's still Powerball.
It's still
So
power
it's your
bomb to me.
Powerball.
Power bomb, right? It sounds better that way. I don't know.
All right, shots up. Take him down, throw him back.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
And Die Hard is a Christmas movie. We
It
out of
is a
here.
Christmas.
I'll see you next time.
Die hard.
Peace.
Die hard.